What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Unbox Flix. Today I'm going to talk about my CarMax experience. I don't know if you've heard of CarMax, but if you haven't, it is a dealership that will buy your car, you can trade it in, or you can buy a new and used car. Recently I thought about selling my van or trading it in, depending on what their offer was, and I thought, okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and go online first, get a few details, see what they're about, fill out some paperwork, and see what the online appraisal might be. My online appraisal came in just a little bit over $21,000 as a retail market value, and trade-in came around $11,000. So I was like, okay, that sounds pretty decent. I'll go in and do an official one where you make an appointment and you go in and they go over your entire vehicle. So when I arrived at CarMax, of course, it's a very beautiful place. It's got lots of cars. It's very clean. The staff was super friendly. My sales guy, Jerry, he was very nice, courteous, and everything was going great. The guy came out, looked at my car, went over it, and they gave me a rating of good condition, which is exactly what I thought it was. And it came out, online as, I put it in as a good condition. So I get my appraisal offer, and it wasn't quite the same as what they had online, and I'm not sure why. And the dealer or the sales guy, he didn't know why it came out different from online to what I got actually there. Their reasoning behind this appraisal offer as compared to what was online was that they don't really deal in my van type of much. I have a Sprinter van and they don't really deal with those. So he thought maybe they might just buy it and then just take it to an auction and sell it just immediately outright. So when he came up with my offer, of course, he had it face down, so I couldn't see the offer right away. So we went on the computer while I'm sitting there, and he's like, okay, let's go over this and this and this and this. And so we got to the important part, which was the offer. And as soon as he turned it over, I could see this number. And my God, was I shocked to see $8,000 when my van retails for over $21,000. So immediately in my head, I was already out the door. And needless to say, he didn't have much of an explanation of why it was $8,000. But as soon as it came out as $8,000, I'm like, man, that is not gonna work. We're talking like $13,000 difference. So from $21,000 to $800, or excuse me, from $21,000 to $8,000 as my appraisal, that wasn't gonna work. So I realized that the best way to get the money that you want for your vehicle is to sell it personally. Sure, you might have to go through a little more hassle, put out an ad, put a sign, a for sale sign in your window, but is it really that big of a deal to go through that to try to get your $21,000 or your full market value for your car? I'm not going to rank on CarMax. They have their way of doing things, but it doesn't really work out for the person who's trying to go in there and get a decent amount of money for your car or van or any vehicle. That was my experience at CarMax. I wouldn't recommend going there to get rid of your car if you're looking to get as much as you can out of the retail value out of it. Hit the subscribe, like, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Unbox Flix.